And here I am. Here I am. Sorry for the wait. I did want to clean up my desk a little bit at least before I go. I was over a minute, I lied. It's April Fool's, right? April Fool's Day today, right? Happy April Fools! Alright. Am I doing pretty good? Thank you for asking. So, let me quickly... wait. Actually, why did I go into the game? I had games that run in full screen. I can't tolerate full screen stuff anymore. But let me finally say hello. Welcome! Welcome everyone. Did decide to spice up the ambience a little bit for Halloween, because why not? I'm not sure if you can see it, but there's actually like a skeleton right here. You can just barely see it. I do have a skeleton hanging on my chair, but you can't really see it. So yeah, let's jump into more Grid 1. I gotta say I had a lot of fun with this when we played it. When did I last play it? Saturday, right? You can play the electricity bill. Exactly, the only light I get is from a fire over there. Alright. So where did we even leave off? I think we had one event left in each category, and then we get our first set of Raven West challenges, right? Right. Okay, I do not like the TVA. I'd like to buy something else. But the thing is, the economy is a bit more strict. So while I can buy new stuff, it's not necessarily recommended. You know? And the TVA is actually better. Like, there's no reason to get this Lotus. Like, the TVA is just better in every aspect. So I just continue with it. Dude, when the screen is black, I actually disappear. Look, now I'm gone. Now I'm back. This is a Need for Speed Preparing Mod prequel. Honestly, it can be, right? Considering Raven West is in Frozen Prepare. Oh wait, that's a DLC car? Oh, I didn't even know. Neither did I know that the DLC cars have no stats. Thanks for letting me know. Does that car still appear? The Lotus 211? Otherwise I'd just jump into it right now. You're doing a Horizon 5 tier list. Soundtrack tier list. Oh, nice. Yeah, we can do that on Twitch one day. I still have to do a tier list on Burnout music. Would I soon cosplay as Nikki from Carbon? Not really. I don't think so. Not something I had planned. I mean, if that's a DLC car, I still want to get it. I guess the stats are just broken then. But yeah, true, you're right. There's no icon, like no silhouette, which basically means that this is a DLC car. Yeah, there you go. Let's buy this one. It's honestly the performance, like the cars from eBay do have less performance if they have a lot of wrecks, but it's very hard to notice. And to be honest, unless you're playing super competitively at the highest difficulty setting, you're not really gonna notice it, to be honest. Yeah, this is basically a combination of mods that tries to overhaul the game. of a mod pack. And yeah, you do have to install them individually, but it's fairly simple. It's not that much. It's not like the true definitive edition in GTA where you have to install like 100 or so mods individually. And yeah, I mean, the graphics have been enhanced. You know, the visual treatment is a lot better. Like colors, contrast, etc. Particle effects are a lot more pronounced. I'm sure a lot of things in the graphics have changed as well. One thing that I did notice was the resolution of the liveries and the sponsors on the car. A lot more crisp. And yeah, and then the career has been overhauled. So you have all the DLC that wasn't ever on PC. Like this car, for example. You can now buy them in the career. And the economy has been overhauled a little bit where... yeah, money matters a lot more now. Like, you really need to buy cars on eBay now. And make good decisions. Or maybe do things in a different order so that you have more money at the end of the day. It doesn't necessarily make it more grindy or harder. You just have to put a little bit more thought into what you're doing, which I think is very, very nice. So yeah, absolutely worth playing in my eyes. But I didn't have any costume for Halloween though. Maybe because I didn't celebrate Halloween this year. That's mainly why. I think some old school friends were doing a party, but I don't think they dressed up either, so... not something I typically do, to be honest, dressing up for Halloween. I don't know about you guys. But at least in Germany it's not super celebrated. I mean, over the last couple of years, Halloween was started to be celebrated a bit more over here. But it's definitely nowhere near as huge as in the States. So what you're saying is my favorite racing just got better. 100%. This is such a more pleasant experience with, yeah, some content that I've never seen before. It's quite nice. What's better than watching the stream and cooking? Not many things. What are you cooking, Numa? Ooh, boy. I figured if I'm not gonna dress up, I could at least change the environment a little bit to accommodate Halloween. To the point where you can't even see me half the time. Which is nice. Yeah, Hill Climb should be back here, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, when it comes to everything career mode related, that mod is made by Wojak. And yeah, he's been posting a little bit of his progress on the mod over on my Discord, and he is currently looking into reintegrating Bathurst with the V8 supercars back into the career, which has been cut. Like, that's actually completely cut content. And he's trying to restore that, which I think is really cool. Hühnchen mit Reis. Rice with peanut sauce. Dude, peanut sauce is the best. That is actually the best. Yeah, I enjoyed. That's really good stuff, man. Even better if your rice is fried instead of boiled. Ah, boy. Brother got an M3. What do I think of this car? I mean, depends on the generation, I suppose. There's some that I like more, others that I like less, but in general, it's not a bad car, I'd assume. I mean, I don't drive anything, so it's really not my place to... Oh boy. Ah, shit! I was paying attention. Where's Total? Yeah, the handling was always great in this game. That has not changed. Yeah, Luca. See if there's gonna be a... Oh, there we go.
The funny thing that makes me laugh is that here in Brazil the government created
I can't hear the alerts, but they're there, which is nice.
Halloween substitute, but no one, even the media, gives a crap and still celebrate.
They have the
Halloween.
Saki? Interesting. I mean, today is a national holiday for us over here in Germany too. And I think what it's celebrating is the translation of the Bible into some kind of language. I don't know, man. I'm not a religious person. I don't really care. I'm not Brazilian, no. Unless you were talking to Luca. Yeah, it's vanilla. Not everywhere in Germany? Ah, okay. Didn't know. But tomorrow is gonna be another holiday. Or like the actual holiday, right? I don't know. To be honest, like ever since I became a freelancer, I'm not caught up on holidays anymore whatsoever. Holidays just don't exist. I make my own holidays. And honestly, that's quite liberating. It's quite nice. Excuse me. Car's quite nice. Should have went into cockpit mode. How much do I know of Trackmania? Nothing. Almost nothing, basically. Close to nothing. Allerheiligen. Yeah, that does ring a bell still. Whoa. Control disconnect or why? Ah, no, it's slowing down because we got our first license. Nice. Well, there we go. Reach pro level. Boom. Bam. Bap. You're sipping some beer watching a German streamer. That is pretty fitting. Although I'm probably the least German you'll ever see. I don't really participate in a lot of German traditions. Yes, now we can get a teammates. Who do we have here? Honestly, I assume pretty much all of those are gonna be pretty awful in the beginning. Like this guy takes 40% of our winnings, and to be honest, I really don't think they're all gonna be that much different. So I think for now I'm just gonna take the cheapest driver to just kind of like cheap out as much as possible until I can afford a driver that is actually able to compete for the podium. Fazio is amazing. Fazio is at least decent. Go with Fazio. Really no. Honestly, but he cannot be worth 40% of my earnings. At the end of the day, I still need to like buy vehicles and stuff. 40% kind of means that he would basically have to actually be able to land at least in the top 5, more often than not. I'm going with Seth for now. Gotta cheap out. Just some moron, we're just gonna have him tag along until we find a driver that's actually good. Is Germany very strict about car customization? Yeah, probably. I don't own a car. I can't really tell. But I do know people that wanted to customize their cars, and from what it seems, yeah, in Germany it's pretty strict. If you wanna customize your car in any way. Wow, we just got some terrible sponsors. Can I even replace anyone? Yeah, that's exactly the same here. I mean, I guess we can replace that one. Same objective, but more money. Teammates. Yeah, let's have him tag along for a little while. Oops. And then at some point I'm just gonna look for someone else. Dude, that is actually huge prize money. Like, that's actually like half of what we have almost. This would easily double our bank account. Okay, let's do it, man. Yeah, LPN. I remember like LPN talking about it a little bit on stream. Like when he talks about his Subaru. It is a bit of a minefield for sure. Nice, now I actually drive a Raven West livery. Man, honestly, the Raven West livery looks super sick. Whoa, okay. That kind of worked. Surprisingly. Honestly, these Raven West duels in between were always super hype. Especially because you get good money from them too. I mean, it's all of these small things here that made this game so much more special than all the other ones. Evil version of Edna, yeah. I mean, look at my skin. I'm obviously dead after the last YouTube video. I'm just a walking corpse now, man. How old is this game? 14 years. This came out in 2008, and I bet that this game is actually older than a few people watching right now. Which isn't a shame, by the way. I don't mean to shame anyone who's younger than the game, but it's just a bit fascinating because it does hold up extremely well, despite its age. 100%. There's definitely games in 2008, especially racing games, you know. It aged a lot worse than this. I mean, Need for Speed Undercover came out in the same year. So, yeah, just take that as an example. It's hardly even comparable. Yeah, and I imagine, like, back then this was probably also really top of the shelf graphics-wise, so not a lot of people could even run it properly on PCs back then. I imagine on consoles it was all fine and dandy, of course. But yeah, once again, you know, we did enhance the graphics a little bit. But that's mainly visual treatment that got better.
Great driving, and you won.
Yeah, honestly, this handling could work perfectly for Need for Speed game. I agree. Super grippy, but you still slip and slide. And it's all really controllable. Like, it's just really cool. The way the handling works here. Well, it's my birthday in 2 days. This Wednesday is my birthday. I'll be turning 23. So, alright, well, we're done completely with the rookie badge in America. So let's do the same in Europe. Ah, we get to drive the Lassetti again. Sweet. Yeah, but even Dirt 1, which I don't think aged that well, because it has a lot of very bad visual treatment. So it looks pretty decent considering its age. And that one came out in 2008. No, not 2008, 2006, right? Now, when was the first Dirt? Was it 2005 or 2006? Actually, I have no idea. Skill issue. Man, I feel like that happens more often with the mod as well. Wojak, did you tinker with the like ability of opponents wiping out? Now Dirt 2... Dirt 2 was in 2009. Dirt 2 came out after this, I'm pretty sure. Not touch the AI faults, okay. Just happens that often then. I mean, it's pretty nice to see something happen in every race. The only game that really tried to emulate that was Grid Legends. And I think Grid Legends did an okay job at that. You don't have like massive pileups like here. Like there was this one moment from last stream. But it was like a huge pileup with a car flying straight into the air with tires flying everywhere. That was really cool. You don't see something like that in Grid Legends. But it's still well and, you know, okay enough, I suppose. In Grid Legends that you see cars wiping out and losing tires, etc. I was the only other grid game that tried to emulate that a little bit. Onk. Yeah, the runs don't fit super well. OG Dirt was 2007. Okay, gotcha. I mean, that was a pretty insane visual upgrade, to be honest. Jumping from Dirt 1 to this game. That is a pretty tremendous visual upgrade, if you ask me. And then Dirt 2, I think, looked even better than this. Man, I really want to revisit Dirt 2 as well. That game is such a banger. And it's such a shame that not a lot of people have access to it. Because it's been taken offline for so long now. And that's a game that I can 100% recommend, just like this one. You know, find a used copy somewhere, Amazon, eBay, whatever. If you can't find anything in your country, just crack it. Usually don't really advocate for piracy, but in this case, I mean, who are you hurting? Yuma, are you playing the DLC or just the base game in Grid Legends? Oh, good Shadow, thank you. Hope you're doing well yourself. Yeah, you can get keys on Steam, but they're just way too expensive. And also not very reliable. I think the likelihood of getting scammed if you buy a key on a key site for this game or the 2 is very high. Grid Autosport? So Grid Autosport is just fairly unremarkable. In my opinion. Not a bad game, it's just very unremarkable. Look at this dude, man. I mean, to be honest, I set the objectives fairly high. And this is where it kind of becomes interesting, because you want to have objectives that your teammate can complete as well. Like, if basically all of your objectives are get first, obviously only you can do that. You know, only one of you guys can do that, basically. Like, only one person can be first. But right now, I mean, my teammate probably can't do jack shit, so doesn't really matter for now. Yeah, exactly. I'm still against piracy in general, because it just hurts the video game industry as a whole. But yeah, for old games that aren't being sold anymore, you know, no one is profiting off of these games anymore. Like at that point, it just becomes a matter of game preservation. And this is why, you know, I think the case for abandonware, I hope, gets more legal footing in the next few years. Something that isn't being sold anymore is abandonware, period, you know. At that point, you can share that as much as you want. Because yes, this game is 100% abandonware. No one is selling this anymore. Exactly, it's not bad, 100%. It's not morally incorrect. I mean, you know, if we're talking about abandonware games like this one, I don't even see it as piracy anymore. Like, what are you pirating? Like, to me, pirating implies that you download something for free that is paid. You know, you get your way around something that is a paid product. This is not a paid product anymore. I don't think downloading this is piracy. But I'd still recommend getting a used copy above everything because, you know, you can rest assured that the copy you have is completely clean. You know, especially like when you try to download this game from somewhere. You know, who knows what could be in the game files from the person who uploaded it. If you buy something used, you know, it's just a matter of safety, really. Plus, it's just really nice to own physical games. Like, I have a bunch of games physically here. It's just something cool to have. Oh, should have looked at the map. I think we're good. Original Platinum Edition, Most Wanted PS2 disc. And I don't really own many of my old childhood PlayStation 2 games anymore. It's quite a shame. But then again, I wouldn't use them anymore either. So, I don't know. Only a small handful of childhood games that I still have. I actually still have Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver, both versions with a working Pokewalker. Which I could now both sell for 200 bucks, I think, if I wanted to. I'm just gonna keep it for sentimental value. Yeah, Hugo 1%. There was one thing that who was it? Gabe Newell, the founder of Valve, once said, and it's that piracy is almost always a provider issue, so to say, a service issue. You know, people don't necessarily pirate because they don't have money, although that does certainly happen, but they most likely pirate because the services are just too bad. You know, either because the services don't bother to, you know, preserve and still keep on providing certain games, or the service they provide is just awful. Like, you know how many people pirate Epic exclusive games because they just don't like Epic or the Epic Game Store? Oh, my light's off because I forgot to pay the electricity bill. So no more lights for a month. Hey, where's my Raven Vest offer, man? I guess it comes when I go to race events. No lower than first, but we don't really get much money from that. I mean, it's all first, right? It's a bit of an issue. Or it's going to be an issue in the future. If we have a teammate. At least then we probably want to only apply sponsors where we at least need to be second or third. So if I go in
24
here.
hours of Le Mans is a 24-hour...
Although we could now both participate with our own team here. But I think with him it doesn't really make much sense yet. Like he just sucks too much.
Let's race.
There we go. Dude, we make so much bank from these Raven West challenges. It's crazy, dude. Honestly, we're probably gonna need that money if we want to move into the Pro League. I think there's gonna be some really expensive cars. So... better to have $1 million or 2 at hand. Nathan! The guy from the Pepega mod. In case you missed it, he's one of the kings in the Pro Street Pepega edition. The Grip King. Oh boy, okay, let's just restart. That's worth a replay. What's been changed regarding the campaign? So the DLC content that wasn't on PC and was always exclusive to the consoles has been added to the career mode, so you can play around with new cars and new tracks. And the economy has been tightened up a little bit. Not to the point where it's grindy, but where, you know, buying cars off eBay, for example, makes a bit more sense. Or you maybe have to do things in a little bit more of an organized manner. Like, money just has more value here, if you will. Because before it was kind of whatever. It was fairly easy to get money. You always had enough money to buy cars new and everything. Those are the big changes to the economy. Or the campaign, I guess. Why am I in the shadow realm? Because I died. Didn't you see my Didn't you watch my last video? I'm now stuck in limbo until I finish this game. ZD, I have no idea what you're talking about, but have fun with that. Trap Club music also fits really well to this game, if you ask me. This thing is fast. Considering we're still in the Rookie League, I'm almost hitting 300 with that thing. Did I know there's an arcade cabinet of Grid? Yes, and I played it as well. Back when we had a class trip to Manchester, we actually went to an arcade, and yeah, there was an arcade machine of the first Grid there, which I did play. It was pretty fun. You were basically doing the opening race, you know, with the Viper on San Francisco. But it was a completely different game mode. It was like yeah, like a time trial, I suppose, with checkpoints. Like a classic arcade, you know, you have a bunch of checkpoints and the timer going, and each time you pass a checkpoint, you get more time added and you try to drive as far as possible. Doesn't exist in the actual game. That was exclusive to the arcade version. And yeah, obviously, you know, as with a proper racing game arcade machine, you had a wheel, you had pedals. I gotta say, it didn't work that well. Like, I had a really hard time controlling the car with the wheel. It didn't really feel super good. It felt really cheap, if I'm being honest. But it was still fun to experience, to be honest.
Great driving, and you won.
When you started watching me on YouTube, you didn't know I was the brains behind the Most Wanted Pepega edition. The more you know. The more you know. Alright, big money. Did I get any team up? And actually I didn't get shit. Alright, then the final race here in Pro Tune. Let's go. Let's Skyline or 350Z? I mean, right now we're kind of balling in money. I could probably get the 350Z and be fine with it. But yeah. Let's just play it safe. I don't feel like wasting money so far. It's funny seeing me disappear with every loading screen. Yep. Yeah, like, there's not a lot of light going on. To be honest, I don't really use my PC with low light settings. I mean, it's not necessarily good for your eyes either. But hey, every once in a while can hurt. What happened with the lighting in my room? Didn't pay electricity bills. And now the electricity company knocked at my door earlier today and broke all of my light bulbs. There, now I'm sitting here without lights, unfortunately. Pay electricity bills, guys. Very important. Skill issue. Any chance for a throwback to Juice 2? Maybe. Yeah. Honestly, I played the PSP version, and I gotta say, it made me want to replay the actual PC version. Maybe at some point, I'll come up with a fun challenge, because there aren't really a lot of interesting mods out there for Juice 2, if any at all. So I'll have to come up with something fun. I'm not a friend of just playing a base game casually. Like, people have done that already on YouTube multiple times. Yeah. Dano, thank you for the $2. That will cover at least 1% of it. Dude, I could not catch that Steven guy.
Here's some money to cover the electricity bill.
I think I was actually too fast. Just cover your house in foil and wait for a thunder to strike. Infinite electricity glitch. Promises I wasn't first, yeah. I'm not getting much money either. Like, this is what happens when you set your... When you always go for the highest paying sponsors. Since the objective... That's usually tied to, like, very strict objectives. So we're not first, you basically get no money. Okay, let's make sure to actually finish out of that Steven guy. Honestly, maybe I'll sabotage him if necessary. Because I'm not sure what happens if we're tied for points. Yeah, okay, let's restart. Early mistakes, I'll happily just restart the race for. The PS2 version of Juice 2 was super impressive, by the way, if you missed that. That was probably the best looking PSP game out of them all. And I checked out 32 of them. And played absolutely amazing. Because it was just a base game, really. Not sure how well it actually runs on a real PlayStation, real PlayStation Portable. But that was super impressive. Alright, it's looking better than before. Promise Steven is second now. I hope if we tie that I'll win. Not sure how the game decides that exactly. Who will win in a tie. You got the run yesterday in the game, had a crash 3 hours in. Okay, so shortly before the end of the game then. Not a bad ratio. Yeah, I initially wanted to skip the juiced games doing my PSP research for that reason. Because they just weren't playable on the emulator, but got an update and that made them playable. I'm on Savage difficulty, which is the second highest. I want to play on the highest because then it's getting a bit too sweaty for me. I don't want to be restarting all the time. Yeah, we're tied for points by 1. Alright. I'm not really paying attention when my teammate is landing. But I expect he's probably somewhere near the end. Near the end of the field. Driving Emotion Type S. Yeah, I got that recommendation before. I'll look into it. There's a lot more obscure games out there that I can check out. That haven't really been covered on YouTube yet. That's definitely one of them. Boom, there we go. Okay, so I have to check out one thing. I just remembered something that I'll have to investigate. Apparently there's a nickname here. That's pretty funny. If I go in here... Edit profile? Yeah, my audio name is Dump Truck. But apparently it's Bozo. Yeah, okay. Okay, that was real. I didn't remember that incorrectly. Rip Bozo, man. No, I'm the Bozo. Alpine Stars. Dude, it gives us 4,000 for just being second. That's actually really good. That is really damn good. I mean, not that it matters right now. Considering my teammate will probably not be able to get second. I'm not sure if I can already look for new teammates. I think it's best to sign to look for this here. Percentage of winnings. I guess sign-on fee. I mean, what can we afford right now? I mean, something in that range, even if it's expensive. Wait, Jason Walker. From Flatout. Yeah, max aggression seems very, very appropriate. Dude, can I find myself in here? Robert Kubica, nice. Kazu, okay, not bad. Where am I, man? Devin Butler, that sounds familiar, but I'm not sure. Oh wow, look at GigaChat Tom. Dude, we should probably get him. Look at this. Look at his skills, man, and he's not even that expensive. I think we should probably get him. But I know I am here too somewhere. At least I think so. Question is, where am I? Ah, he was from F1, right. Yeah, you're right. Nice. I mean, Kazu seems pretty good too, but considering he takes almost none of my earnings, look at that. He takes almost nothing of my earnings, but he's super hard to sign. Driver ranking? Can I look there too? Driver rankings. There's so many though. Oh wait, there I am. Hire driver. I don't think that works, man. I don't think that's gonna work. So look at this. Signing fee minus 1% of my winnings. That means he's gonna pay me. He's gonna pay me 1% of the winnings. Broken. Okay, should I not sign him then? Well, check, is I gonna break the game? I'm not sure what happens if I do that. The game will crash if I try, so okay, then I'll stop. Is that with all the custom drivers? Because there's a lot of them. However, I want to get Nate Denverman. Oh, actually, it seems to work fine. Only some for whatever reason. Majority work. Yeah, we can we can get Nate Denver here. Okay, so I can't sign myself, but that's okay because I am already here. Yeah, Tom is just Giga Chat, right? He's sick. Maybe I can recognize some names. We should definitely. I'm not sure if he's in here, but if he exists, we should hire Ryan Cooper, man. Okay, these are all. Yeah. And these are all from the base game. I mean, I have to find Ryan Cooper. Right now, I don't even see any new ones. Like, these all seem like random base game drivers. So I'll scroll up again. Okay, then from here I looked at the drivers themselves. Okay, well let's look. Let's see what we have up here, man. Cooper is one of the higher ranked drivers. How many did you actually manage to squeeze in here, man? Is there any limit to how many drivers you can add? Ronnie! Indeed Irish, he has that Irish flag. Dude, he has no skills, he sucks, dude. Nice. If you recognize anyone, just yell at me. Joe, take it, nice. A nice Ray Krieger. Ah, we can't hire him though. That guy we cannot hire him. Drag Queen, also not hireable. We could hire Robert Kubica. He has 0 aggression. It's probably not so good. Jonathan Cross. Is that the Cross? From Most Wanted? I don't know what his first name is. But 80% of the winnings sounds like a scam for these stats. Wait, is that broadband? Dude, he's super cheap. Look at that. I think we should roll with Jimmy. Look at that. Only 300k, 35% of winnings for these stats. Seems fairly reasonable, honestly. That's really cool. Okay, let's keep that in mind. 277. Keep that number in mind if we wanna, if we wanna go for him. We're gonna keep looking. But he's someone I could go with. Darius, nice. Ah. Approach rejected. Darius feels like joining your team would be a step down. That's unfortunate. Arrogant prick. Okay, we have Ryan Cook and Ryan Carter. That's not the Ryan I'm looking for here. You saw Nikki? Oh, yeah, right, Nikki. Oh, we also can't hire her. Man, there's so many drivers, dude. That's Arky. We could hire Arky. Dude, look at his stats, dude. What the fuck, dude? That seems like such a no-brainer. 14% of the winnings. 14! For these skills, man. I mean, he has no consistency, which I suppose is pretty bad. But actually, it seems like a pretty good driver. I mean, the most important skill, or the most important skill, I suppose, is skill itself. The rest is kind of whatever. I think skill is really... Why is Latifi up here, man? That's so bullshit. Like, these skills are bullshit, man. Why is Latifi up here, dude? Saleh is somewhere in the list. We may have missed him, honestly. Oh man, I ride with Denny, but yeah, can't hire him. There he is. Yeah, we can't hire him, man. We can't hire Ryan Cooper. That's sad. We missed Razor. I can't hire Ryan Cooper though. I suppose he's called Clarence Callahan here, right? Yeah. I wanna drive with Razor, man. That sounds stupid. Just roll. Hey, Rio. Also can't hire Rio though. Maybe at some point. Maybe I just need to get more reputation. Battle Orcon. Yeah, we can't really hire anyone here. Mick, what do his stats look like? Dude, he actually is pretty good, man. Yeah, but I think we might go with Jimmy. Unless there's someone where I'm like, oh yeah, let's go. But I don't think so. Who's number one? I'm probably just the Ravenverse guys, right? Like, I think that's pretty hard coded into the game. Okay, I think these are all base guys. Actually, no, we have Carlos Sainz. Norris. Where's Charlotte Chairman? Yeah, I think all of the F1 drivers from the current season are in here. I mean, even some old ones like Mika Hakkinen here. There we go, Michael Schumacher. Can't hire him either, would be sick though. Honestly, it feels like something that could have been in the actual game. That would have been so cool. Him actually being here as a driver. Maybe for late game we can do that. But I can't hire any of these here. But you have Charles Leclerc. Hamilton. Stick! The stick. I did see Alonso, Kimi and PK, I just didn't point it out. The stick here, man. Okay, never mind. We might ride with the stick at the end. Yeah, then you have the Ravenverse guys up top. Okay, let's go back to 277. Let's hire Jimmy. That seems like a nice driver for where we're at currently. I mean, he seems pretty decent. 35% of winnings isn't that much. Signing fee is basically nothing. And skill-wise, I mean, doesn't have much consistency, but fairly okay skill. I think it could be in midfield most of the time. No, sure it's good. That's why I prop banned. Let's go. Very, very cool, man. I really like that, honestly. I really like that he added so many real life personalities here, and you can actually hire most of them and drive for them. That's really, really cool, man. Okay, I think we have one more challenge against Raven West. Yes. And then we move on to Pro. I didn't notice Hamilton. He was definitely near. Descriptions? I'm not sure if drivers have any descriptions. Hey, turn on a light. Nah. Electricity bill, you know. Didn't pay it, man. None of my lights work anymore. Currently my PC is being powered by a hamster and a hamster wheel. It's the only thing that's keeping the stream live right now. Man, I dimmed the lights because it's Halloween, guys. Come on, man. Wait, that's not where I should go. Fuck. Want to get some mood lighting going on for Halloween. Okay, honestly, that mistake was pretty bad. Not sure if I can still catch up. Is the hamster being paid well? Yes, he's being paid in treats. And cucumbers, carrots, or whatever the fuck hamsters eat. Seeds. Well, I finally get to drive a 350Z. I gotta say the tuning... Well, this one is really cool. Really good looking 350Z. No, I didn't play the Grid Legends DLC. I do own it. Like, I actually got the deluxe edition as a gift from Kuru, actually. Because he had some keys to give away and he gave one to me. Honestly, I just didn't feel compelled to check out any of the DLC. I played the story and I played the career, and after the career I just felt so done with the game. The career was so boring. And also it doesn't really look like the DLCs are any more interesting. Don't tell him, man. Alright, keep some secrets, alright? Really fun to drive. Especially because you can weight shift around corners like this.
What a win! Wait till you see the replay of that.
What's up?
Driving for other teams is a great way to earn money quickly. You get a fixed amount for each race, plus
We don't need to. Okay, now we're definitely ballin'. I should probably consider adjusting some of my sponsors. So that Jimmy can complete some of them too. But I'm not gonna do that just yet. I think what I'm gonna do for now is I'm just gonna pay attention to how Jimmy performs in the races, and then based on that, I'll change the sponsors accordingly. Just see how he does first. What the fuck? That's so expensive. I guess that's what I've been saving up on with all of these fucking Raven West challenges. What I think of NFS Unbound Trader? Was there a new one? Was there already a new one?
If you're going to race, you need a car.
Bro, that's so expensive. Can just barely afford one. I mean, we could do something else for now. And then just come back to this. Also, you know what I'll do for now that we're in Pro League? I think I'll overhaul the livery a little bit. Just overhaul it once for each league category or whatever you want to call it. So let's go with this more pronounced yellow here. What we got? Oh, that looks kind of nice. Not sure if I still want to stick with the purple here. Front looks kind of meh though. Buying Selena 7 on eBay, obviously. Makes perfect sense. I mean, we can go for something slightly more professional looking now, if we want to. Considering we're not a rookie anymore. We have some visual progression. Oh yeah, something like this here. Ooh, that actually looks nice. Fairly simple. LA Lakers? The basketball? I don't know nothing about sports. Or US sports in particular, I suppose. Such a mess, man. Some of these are just completely over-designed. I will admit. Like, what the fuck is this? Oh, that's actually kind of nice. I think I might go with that one. Yeah, that's good. What fits to yellow, actually? Green? Not really. It's a bit like clown vomit right now. I think purple is actually a somewhat decent match. Red? I suppose? Red and orange, maybe. That actually kind of works. That actually looks pretty damn nice, if I'm being honest. Go with that. Sweet. Looks nice. Brazil car. Yeah, adding green to it would have been like that for sure. Man, I don't feel like spending so much money already for a GT1 car. That's super expensive. I'm gonna do stuff slightly out of order, just to play things a little bit more safe with the money stuff. Let's do this here first. Latifi selling his F3 car with 2 wrecks and 3 event wins. Seems legit. Very legit. German or Belgian car. That's true. Just realized. Kinda using German colors a little bit. say the camera on these open wheelers is a little bit strange. Alright, there's Jimmy, look at him. Look at him go, man! Jimmy! Fuck him up. But I think midfield is where he's mostly gonna be playing. Yo, what the fuck? Surprisingly enough, I didn't take any damage yet. My open wheel events are always really hard. I'm not sure why. But these open wheel events, I don't know, man. Fuck. AI tends to be really fast here on these. Whoa, what the? Okay, that didn't happen before. I'm not sure if I can get them in. Let's see. That guy just wiped out, I suppose. Woo! You drive hard enough? Definitely got some work. Right, there we go. So where did Jimmy land? I assume somewhere midfield. I actually managed to get into 7th, not bad. But yeah, it's kind of where I expected him. So we need to kind of keep that in mind when I pick sponsor objectives. Because yeah, right now with the way the sponsor set up, he's not earning much money. Nah, Alex can say I have. I'm not sure who that is. Ooh, oh dude, I slammed into Jimmy. Oops. Sorry. Oh, he actually talks to me. Funny that he is British. That actually works. That does actually work that he sounds British. Ah, okay, yep, it's another reset. Okay, I hope that's not too late. Nope. Whoa, okay. Well, there goes my front wing. But since we're not on sim handling, should be alright. I think if I had sim handling on, this would be a lot more severe. And we'd be massively lacking downforce. Oh, the accent actually depends on the country that is designated to the driver? I mean, I guess that would make sense. That's also why Jimmy has a voice in the first place. Because he's designated to be British. But that would make sense. But didn't Jimmy Broadbent recently win the title in like whatever racing class he's actually participating in real life? I think it's called Praga, right? Never heard of it before, to be honest. Look at all the debris here. But yeah, I think he won pretty big, didn't he? Praga Cup. Ah, that's pretty cool. Very happy for him, man. Quite an accomplishment. Check MFD for a new strategy option. Don't need it, man. This time we actually managed to get 6th. I suppose that's where he kind of stands. And to be honest, it might just be enough to win like point rankings here. Yeah, look at that. First time we actually managed to be first as a team. I'm not sure if driver skills improve over time. That could definitely help us even more. I mean, I think Jimmy just kind of like pretty much finishes wherever he starts. At least that's kind of what it seems like. He doesn't really gain any positions, but he doesn't also lose any of them. I mean, I could try to sabotage some of the other drivers in hopes of him just making up some places. But I think it's a bit brave for not really a whole lot of outcome, really. Whoa, what the fuck was that braking? Yeah, it's a cool track here. And honestly, I think with these cars it makes sense. There are some cars here that don't really make sense on this track. Holy shit. But with these F3 cars, it's pretty fun. Again, guy went for a sneaky inside overtake. Wait, what were the paths that just came off there? I think they were from his car. What just came off there? Ah! Shit. Okay, I think that might be my last rewind actually. Not sure. I haven't seen. Haven't paid attention there. These things are pretty quick around corners, also super grippy. I would be bad if I was a real racer. Yeah, not even gonna deny that. This time Jimmy landed in 7. I think he started in 6, so he actually just lost 1 position. That's fine, we still won overall. Hall of Fame. I guess... What's the Hall of Fame? Consecutive wins? I feel like we should already be here. Weird. Now you gotta find a copy of the game yourself somewhere. It's not provided with any of the mods. No idea if there's IMSA cars in this game.
Great win. You're your
Bozo.
offers.
Man, she actually calls me Bozo now, man. Rip Bozo. Yeah, I know you can't see me when the game fades to black. You've mentioned that like 3 times already. I do not care. Neither should you. Remember... Ah, I'm a moron. Why did I go back here, dude? Game just randomly crashed. Sweet. I should probably still set up commands for mods, to be honest. Like, usually I kind of got rid of commands for mods that I'm playing because it's all on Discord. But honestly, I don't think most people even look into the sheet or whatever. Maybe I should still add that stuff so people can just trigger the command when people ask what each and every mod does.
Hello, Bozo. Your car is ready and waiting.
Bozo! Rip. Okay, now that we have a rough idea where he's kinda landing. Do we get 18k? Yeah, those are the big sponsors now. Look at this shit. Those are the big fat sponsors now. Now we're in Pro League. I have to take that one into the double, man. That's just way too much money on the table. 4.5k for first. That's really not much. Definitely swap that one out. Jimmy will probably not land on any podiums, if I'm being honest. That would surprise me. And this one we will both get, but if we both get it, that's still less money than if I would get it here. But it looks like now we're getting much more profitable sponsors.
24 Hours of Le Mans is a 24-hour race on one of the world's most challenging circuits.
Should we do this with
Prestigious
Jimmy?
Circuit de la Sarre.
No, not right now. We'll do that some other time, but I wanna do a more with Jimmy.
Here we
I think.
go. A new season is about to begin.
Drivers have specialties. Yeah, that's true. I didn't check what his specialty is. So, we can go back into open wheel. Once again, F3. I don't really want to do that again. Let's buy something here.
You need a car.
Oh, nice. Oh, dude, what? Ferrari? Okay, I kind of want to drive them both, though. Bike and Panoz were base game. These two are DLC. Porsche is cool. But man, Ferrari. I didn't even know Ferrari was in this fucking game. Yeah, I'm definitely going for Ferrari, even if it's really expensive. That is sick, dude. Look at that thing. Ferrari now in the game. Jimmy's is prototypes. Okay, I'm not sure if we... Dude, why did the game just crash? I'm not sure if we will get any prototype races in the Pro League. Probably something for the end game. Does the Ferrari not work? Because it hasn't crashed when entering a race before. So I'm kind of worried that that's actually the game or the car not working. I mean, I can just try again.
Bozo, your car is ready and waiting.
Especially, it looks like I already spent money. The money's already gone. So this better work, otherwise I pissed away my cash. Ah, seems to be fine now. Just crash random. Ah, no, never mind, doesn't work. Car doesn't work. Well, then I gotta set it and get another one, I suppose. That was unfortunate. I was looking forward to drive the Ferrari, man. F, no Ferrari for us. Maybe we could try the Porsche. That one's new as well, at least. Right, that goes like... That was an expensive car, man. I'm really upset that that one didn't work. I mean, we just pissed away a bunch of money. That's fine. It's okay. How much can I sell it for? For nothing. I mean, we can at least look at it. Oh man, it's kind of what I was looking forward to using that one. Try again. I just tried to... if it crashes twice in a row, there's no use in trying it again. I mean, Porsche it is then. After that, I'm broke. If that one doesn't work either, then I'm really... Then I'm gonna have a problem. I'm gonna have big problems. Because now I'm out of money. Now this one works. And for some reason the car's completely naked. Livery and sponsors do not get applied to this one. It's naked. But to be honest, I'd still rather use this one over the Panoso Spiker. Not a huge fan of either of them, to be honest. I'd rather use this one. Easy, man. Wait, there's definitely more. There's definitely multiple classes. Cars are definitely faster than I am. I imagine I don't actually have to finish here. Your game also crashes when using DLC class, cars in multi-class. You think this being a multi-class event has something to do with it? Possibly. Jimmy! Dude, are we in at top of our class here? I think we are. Yeah, Jimmy actually hauling ass, man. Actually doing really well here. Guess you know what to fix for version 2. Yeah, go for it, man. I mean, honestly, I'd love to check out your update. Especially because I already saw you implemented V8 supercars and everything. But I'd imagine I'd probably have to do a new save file, right? I am not necessarily keen on starting over. Especially if I'd have to do it and then play for a long time just to get where I was before. Because the events that you changed are further up in the career. But I don't know, maybe you can find something interesting to spice it up for another playthrough. I mean, I think money cheat is like money is not the problem. It's more that I actually have to get there, you know, to the new content. I have to play everything over again just to see the new content. Actually, I don't think Jimmy is doing as well as I thought. Also spiced up the prologue driver office with some DLC cars. That's nice. Also remind me to add KW to 7TV. I'm pretty sure I added it. Not sure why it's not showing up. I mean, maybe it is for you, but it isn't for me. Dude, we actually get paid big time now. Look at this. Ah, look at that. He actually completed that one. I think for that one, you actually have to be 3rd or 5th at least. So that he actually managed to do. Yeah, people just cannot shut up about that NASCAR wall ride thing. Like, I've seen that thing at least 10 times now, man. Like, that one has been absolutely everything everyone has been talking about. But it is pretty interesting, I suppose. Looks very, very weird, and I'm surprised that's actually allowed. You know, with that NASCAR wall riding thing, what I'm actually most surprised of is that it didn't happen before. That's what I'm surprised about. That it didn't happen already. Like, it just now happened. That someone actually wall rided in real life racing. Like, how did that not occur before? But obviously should be not allowed. I mean, if it if the racing games and racing sims try to stop wall riding, then you can bet your ass it shouldn't be allowed in real life racing either. But I mean, for the instance, it's pretty cool, and obviously was a really ballsy move, and yeah, I mean, props to him, I suppose. Not reliable. Yeah, I'd imagine. Can go wrong really, really quickly. Uh-oh. Indeed. The problem is, one issue I have with these multi-class races in this game is, you just have no idea where you are within your class, you know? It doesn't really say on the HUDs what classes all these drivers are. Like, I'm not sure where I am within the class right now. Like, he's definitely ahead of me, so does that make me second in the class, or the driver's ahead of him? No! Jimmy! Why do you spin all up, man? Jimmy! You just cocked up your race, man. There go the team points, man. Unbelievable. Man, that could have been such a nice 1-2 win for the team. Fucking hell, Jimmy, dude. Yeah, look at this, man. Where is he now? Actually fucking last. That is so stupid, man. Give him such a nice 1-2 finish. Rip Jimmy. Alright. I think position number 10 is the highest of our class. So I gotta keep that in mind. I mean, man. It's just something about funny when it's like real life people. Like Jimmy or whatever. And not just some random random name, I suppose. But I guess position number 10 is the highest of our class. That's what we should be shooting for. Or I could just listen to the engineer giving updates. I mean, right now it looks like we can even hold up with GT2, which is nice. Honestly, not even these LMP cars are that fast right now. At least not on this track. On the others, it was pretty okay, but I feel like on this track, the AI just struggles extremely hard to be any fast. It looks like we actually passed everyone in the previous class. See how high we can go. I don't think I can pass these though. I mean, maybe. Actually, there's a chicane coming up where I think I could cheese one overtake. Oh. Okay, that didn't end well. Shit. I was a bit too ballsy, I think. Because these things have better brakes than I do. I don't think there was a chance, but maybe here. Fuck. Okay, I'll stop. I will fuck up my race if I try to go for any more shit like this, I think. Alright. Good enough. But I have to compete with these anyways. Yeah, beat everyone in GT1. Gemma once again midfield. He is indeed completely mid. Utterly mid. I should still get that police objective, yeah. Okay. At least got a good amount of money back. I lost on the Ferrari, that doesn't work. I mean, we can try using that one on a different event somewhere. Yeah, we can use the Honda again. Are there any new cars we got here? Nope. I mean, let's use the Honda, but the Honda is actually pretty hard to control. In drifting. Swap the champion sponsor. Who was champion again? I mean, yeah, I just got a bunch of sponsors that I forgot to swap out. But yeah. Ferrari, I think I might be able to sell. And I'm actually drifting on mountain roads. Like the gods intended. Times 13 combo, not bad. Yeah, but yeah, okay, I ended there. It's really tricky, like this thing is very likely just to oversteer way too much. Not as smooth as, let's say, the Sylvia, for example. A little bit more feisty. Ah, yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That doesn't really happen on the other cars that much. I think about drifting in Grid Legends. Man, drifting in Grid Legends was shit. Honestly. The cars do not slide enough in that game. Drifting in that game was terrible. So where's Jimmy? Does he even participate here? Oh, he lost. He lost in the first round. Not a drifter then. Fine. Not a drifter. I should have started those earlier. I was about to say, it was actually close enough to the flag. Okay, lol. I actually have to concentrate quite a bit here on these tracks. I mean, it's not like the opponents get anywhere near enough points for this to be difficult at any point. But just getting through the track smoothly, not easy, man. Especially with this thing. Yeah, I totally get if this is your favorite drifting in any racing game, and to be honest, I struggle to come up with any games where it is that fun to drift. I think Carbon was really fun too, but it was completely broken, you know? And honestly, not even really demanding. Like, it didn't really take much skill to be good at drifting in Carbon, in my opinion. And it was just completely weird, like, it was just completely broken. But arguably, the brokenness of Carbon drifting made it kind of fun. Underground was kind of in my opinion. Underground 1 and 2 is pretty much the same. But it's fine enough, I suppose. Now, honestly, I think this might be the best drifting here. Like, it's authentic, but still accessible. With very high skill ceiling. And just really satisfying to pull off. Like, there's almost nothing I would change about this drifting handling model, if I'm being honest. I think this is like a perfect arcade drifting model that other racing games should strive to be, in my opinion. Yeah, and the fact that you have really cool tracks like this one here only makes it better, you know? Oh shit. Cummins drifting takes a lot of reaction timing. Yeah, fair. I mean, especially when you get into faster cars, it gets extremely quickly. But the problem with carbon drifting is you actually don't counter steer whatsoever. You just steer into the corner. More or less. Counter steering just ends your drift immediately. It works a bit more like normal driving, if I'm being honest. Doesn't really have that much to do with actual drifting. Like, it's just not authentic. It's fun, but it's not authentic. Holy shit. Out of my room. As I said, I didn't pay the electricity bill. Electricity company stopped by today and broke all of my light bulbs and my kneecaps. So I don't have any lights anymore. Ah! I just got no points. Did I actually manage to keep the combo alive for this long? I got no points from that crash. Fuck. Fucking nice, man. Best run yet, and I just pissed it away at the very end. I didn't even notice that I kept the drift alive over the entire run, to be honest. I wasn't even paying attention to that. I thought at some point surely I didn't drift enough and lost my combo. Or banked it rather, instead of losing it. Surely at some point I banked my combo. And it's all GG. Oh, I actually managed to keep it alive and then pissed it away. Oops. Alright, let's just bank it. If you want to make drifting a little bit more difficult for yourself, you can definitely try to keep the combo alive until the end of the run. Seems like a nice way to add some difficulty to these drift events, because they're definitely not difficult enough by themselves. There we go. Actually, they're getting decent points though. I mean, it was only half of what I got, but actually just a third. But more than before. Okay, this time I think Jimmy actually didn't complete anything. He just completely fucked up. Okay, let's sort out some sponsors and maybe sell the Ferrari, since that one ain't working. I mean, we got at least a little bit of money back. I think I spent like 900k on it. Somewhere in that ballpark, I think. It's rare that I sell cars here. It actually never happens. Right, so what are we going for here? Finish downloading 5th without damage. Man, that's so much money, but they just take damage all the time. I don't trust myself enough. No lower than 5th. That's something that Jimmy should accomplish most of the time. So let's just put that in here. Okay, that one actually pays nothing. Alright. Bit mixed right now in terms of difficulty with these objectives. Yeah, I know mechanical damage, but I still take mechanical damage quite a bit. Okay, this one may have a little bit more money. So we could now try this. Maybe we can get one here for a fairly reasonable amount of money. We can get one from Darius. Darius is S7R. Okay, it was really expensive. Dano, you know why I don't actually have anything in my Discord profile as a banner? Because I don't have regular Nitro. I only have Nitro Classic because I don't want to pay $10 a month for Discord. 5 months for emotes everywhere, and animated emotes is more than enough for me. Oh yeah, and file size increased to 50 megabytes. Ah, you idiot, dude. I'm just gonna stay behind then. Actually, just say he's in last? Ah, fuck me, man. Yeah, camera looks a little bit like Noir. Was kind of the idea. It took the saturation out a little bit. I don't want to go full black and white. I didn't like that. Just took the colors out a little bit in the face cam. Yo, what the? It does look a little bit noir. You are right. You see how I just got mechanical damage from that? That's what I mean. That's why I don't want to take up objectives that are like, yeah, finish in X position without taking damage, because it's so easy to take damage here. You know? Even if that was like a fairly mild side slam. Instantly took damage to steering in a wheel. Like, it's certainly easy to not take damage in, let's say, drifting or whatever. But especially usually the American events, it's kind of unavoidable to take some damage somewhere. I think money-wise, you're just better off going with objectives where it's okay to take damage. And I don't know, I just don't like playing super overly careful. Just not really a playstyle that I enjoy, where I have to be careful all the time and always brake a lot in order to not damage my car, even in the slightest. I think it's just more fun to play a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more risky, and take some damage if necessary. I think that's just more fun. So where the fuck did Jimmy even land now? Will I be haunting someone? Yes. Everyone that doesn't leave a like on the stream will be haunted tonight. Dude, I feel like likes on the stream actually don't do anything. Like, that's just kind of a leftover because of, you know, the streams being fairly similar to YouTube videos on YouTube. Like, I see no benefits from liking a live stream. Still appreciate the gesture, of course. But I don't really think it does anything. I mean, in general, likes are pretty useless. Whoa. I had said that apparently if you have a lot of likes on a video, it gets boosted in the algorithm, but I honestly have never seen that, nor have I seen anyone that reported that being that happening. I think really the main point of likes is that you can easily just find videos you've watched before. At least that's how I use likes. Like, I very rarely leave a like on a video. Only when I really enjoy a video and definitely want to watch it again at some point in the future. And occasionally I look through the videos that I left a like on. Like, you can see that in YouTube. Like, all the content, all the videos you've left a like on. And then occasionally I rewatch some of them after a little while. That to me is like the only point of likes on YouTube. Yeah, I remember Mixer. And all 3 years that was alive. And I even remember Horizon 4 had an integration for Mixer. Like, there were actually objectives in Horizon 4 that had something to do with Mixer. I forgot exactly what it was. But it was like its own little progression tab. It was super awkward. And obviously you can't do anything there anymore. Because the website just completely shut down. Now, I really don't think likes boost in the algorithm whatsoever. Like, I've had YouTube videos that had tons of comments and tons of likes, and they do not perform any more or less... any more or less better than other content I've uploaded. The only thing that reliably boosts your uploads in the algorithm is a high viewer retention and high watch time. Or high click-through rate if you're making short videos. Those two things, like, those things are the only ones that matter, really. How many people click on the video and how long are they watching? Like, engagement, quote-unquote, doesn't really matter, in my opinion. Like, I have content with dozens of comments. Like, whenever I upload a Pepegamo trailer, you know, that gets literally twice as much likes and comments as my usual content, but it doesn't perform as well as the rest of my content. So I don't think likes or comments really matter when it comes to how much your videos are being promoted in the algorithm. It's really all about click-through rate, watch time, viewer retention. So those are like the only stats that really matter. At least in reality. Maybe there are some... Maybe there is like some kind of smaller effect. Holy shit, that guy got wrecked. Oh god! Maybe there is some kind of like effect on it, some smaller one, but it's definitely not severe enough to make any real impact on your videos. At the end of the day, you just want to make videos that people want to actually watch. Wait, that was Jimmy that just wiped out, right? Oh god. Well done, Jimmy. Didn't just take yourself out, but he also just took me out with you. Congratulations.
Your teammate is directly behind you now. All right, you're
Put effort in your videos and they get 0 attention, and then a random clip of a glitch gets 20 times more attention. That has nothing with YouTube's logic. There's probably some reason behind it. Because, I mean, the thing is, it doesn't really matter how much work you put into a video if it's not interesting. Or if people don't necessarily want to watch it. And I mean, you can also like put a lot of time into it and the end product is not really as good as you may think it is. And there's usually a lot more to the story. And if you're saying for already, like, for example, a random clip of a glitch, yeah, glitches are always interesting and fun to look at. You know? You need to find something that people actually want to see. They need to present that video in a good way, and then you need to put time into making that video as enjoyable to watch as possible. I don't want to go too much into the material. But yeah, YouTube is not easy, man. It took me 12 years to figure out this YouTube shit. So yeah. But I can tell you after all my time, it's usually not really YouTube's fault that your stuff isn't doing well. YouTube is doing exactly what it's supposed to. And even then, I mean, you can complain about YouTube algorithm fucking you, but how is that gonna help your situation, you know? Complaining isn't gonna get you anywhere. Best you can do is do some good introspection and figure out how you can actually improve the quality of your content and what's actually interesting. Anyways, whatever. Didn't actually manage to catch that guy. Depends how long the video is. I mean, that plays a factor in what stats YouTube is looking at when it's deciding if it should recommend your videos, but yeah. With short videos, YouTube cares more about click-through rate. With long videos, YouTube cares more about retention rate. It's all very complicated. And at the end of the day, all of us YouTubers can do is make speculations. Like, none of us actually have a definitive idea what's actually going on. That's actually really nice. Look at that. Same amount of money, but easy to accomplish. That's something that Jimmy could accomplish. At the end of the day, none of us YouTubers actually know what's going on. We're all just making educated guesses based on how our own videos are performing, and that's pretty much all we can do. So I think what I will do instead is I will swap... I'll swap this out. Gives Jimmy a bit of a better chance to earn some money as well. That's without damage. I don't want to do that. I'll lower than first. I mean, I guess we can add it somewhere. The thing is, I have some objectives here for third, but honestly, I don't think Jimmy is really getting third more often than not. And he's not accomplishing these anyways. Like this Recaro goal. You can just swap that out too. I'm back to Europe. Oh, we're doing more F3 now, huh? Oh, these were pretty fun. What soundtrack do I like better? Pro Street or Most Wanted? 05. I think Pro Street. I enjoy EDM more than metal and hard rock. So, yeah, I vibe a little bit more with Pro Street. makes it a little bit more centered. There we go. Yeah, obviously, you need to be careful of your language that you use in videos. Although not as careful as some people necessarily think. But yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, YouTube generates subtitles. You know, there's auto-generated subtitles for every YouTube video. And obviously, based on what YouTube finds in there, you know, it decides whether or not your content is suitable for certain people or not. That obviously has an effect on how many people will actually get your videos recommended. Like if I say the N-word a bunch of times in my video, you can rest assured that my video will be age restricted at best, you know. I don't think you have to like completely censor yourself. I know there's like YouTubers out there that just censor every swear word that they do. I don't really think you need to do that. I think you may get a little bit of a better CPM, but even that is not necessarily proven. If you censor every swear word and your videos are squeaky clean from a language standpoint, I think you can get away with swearing. Or at least a mild amount of swearing in YouTube videos. It's not that big of a deal. And you still earn decent. It doesn't tank your ad revenue. I just don't think it's necessary. I think your content will just suffer in authenticity if you do that. I think people just generally enjoy watching content that's uncensored, you know? That's also why I'm not desperately trying to censor myself to be more family friendly, because it's kind of unnecessary. Just swear in German and beat the system. I'm pretty sure the algorithm will still pick that up. Well, that would be interesting to try out actually. How YouTube would react to swearing in a different language. Yeah, the thing with swearing is YouTube does pick up if there's excessive swearing. Like YouTube does differentiate between excessive swearing, mild swearing, and no swearing. Like if you swear a lot in quick succession and use very harsh words, then yeah, YouTube will take note of that, you know. But a fuck here and there or shit here and there really does not matter. It's really about the frequency and severity. Exactly. A bit of swearing gives videos emotion. And yeah, just authenticity, as I said. Like, I like swearing. I can't I can't lie. Dude, look at that, Jimmy's in third. Holy shit. Okay, we might actually get some good bank here. If he manages to hold it. This might actually go somewhere. See, swearing doesn't even age restrict you. As I said, you know, YouTube does allow a certain amount of swearing. Like, they're okay with that. It's just, as I said, excessive swearing, where you use a lot of swear words and cuss a lot in quick succession. That might get you age restricted. Yeah, music is the theme song from Vice City Stories. Very nice. And I could maybe try to block Marcus Linton, and then we could maybe get Jimmy into second, but I don't think it really matters. Yeah, Jimmy seems to do really well in European events. That's where he seems to be at his best. I suppose makes sense if you consider how he does in real life. Oh, look at that. Should actually bring in some bank. Let's see. Yeah, look at that. Only failed 2, and I'm pretty sure those two, for those 2, you have to be first. So there was no way he could get it. Nice. Nice, Jimmy swears in his videos too. Yeah, I mean, you can see he's doing more than fine. Like, I remember back when I edited for Kuru. We actually tried that out. Like, I did actually censor his videos for like a month. It was a while ago. I think it must have been like 2019. Maybe even the year before that. I don't know. But I did actually censor his videos and censor his swearing for like a month, and we noticed no difference. There was absolutely zero difference in how the videos get recommended, or, you know, yeah, how often they get recommended and how much money we got in ad revenue. We noticed absolutely zero difference. Now that was in 2019, you know, and usually testing it once for a month is not really a long enough period of time to make a definitive judgment, but, you know, as I was saying. Personally, I just don't want to censor myself. I think I have a healthy amount of swearing. I think it adds to the videos. And people generally appreciate that level of authenticity. And that guy's fast. See if I can still catch him. Maybe with a little bit of corner cutting. Oh yeah, look at that. That actually worked really well. Ooh, skill issue? Almost. Well, it's so much quicker than the rest. Uh-oh. As I said, like, the open wheel events are a lot more difficult than the rest. I feel like in open wheel events I have to fight a lot more to actually get first. There's like one minor flaw, in my opinion, that the first grid has. The difficulty is really all over the place. I'm not sure if you can fix that in a mod. But that would be something nice to see in the future. Not make everything harder, but just pull the difficulty together a little bit, that everything is a bit more consistent. This race was really fun. If every race could be like that, it would be nice. Yeah, I did comment on I did watch Casey's video on Most Wanted DS. I did comment on it too. If you go back to the video, you'll probably find it because I got a lot of upvotes. Where can you get the original grid? You can try looking for copies on eBay or Amazon. But that very much depends on your region. Like if you live in a country where there isn't a lot of copies available, then oops. Yeah, you may just have to pirate it. But please do me a favor, don't post like piracy links. Although I openly say it's fine. Distributing piracy links still against YouTube TOS. So yeah. Please don't do it. Or I'll have to delete your messages. God damn it. Somehow that move actually kind of worked out for me. That actually kind of worked out for me. I said, keep it in the DMs, as they say. Keep it in the DMs. Actually, I feel like I lost a little bit of downforce here. Car does not feel as grippy as before. Although I do not have any mechanical damage. Head up. I don't think I can catch Matthew in this race, to be honest. I think it was really fast from the get-go. Actually, that chicane he just completely fucked up. Where's Jimmy? I think I just saw him in 6th. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, I feel like it does feel like there's some hidden mechanical damage. Like the car does not grip as well as before. Holy shit. Great driving, I know, thank you. I'm aware. Genius maneuver. Love that the mechanic just complimented me. Dude, is it the mechanic or the engineer that's talking to me? Fuck it, we ball. Fuck it, we ball. Fuck! Oh wow, he actually just braked so much in that corner for some reason. The engineer. Okay. Dynamic weight saving indeed. I mean, look at it, look at it. I just lost body panels, but didn't take any mechanical damage. It was 100% strategic weight loss here. Weight reduction. Obviously. Where's Jimmy? 6th. Ah, sorry, though. Was focused on the race. My randomizer was randomized a bit and was really well made, yeah. James went all out on that one. Like initially when he sent me the first cut, so I can provide voiceover for the rest, he already finished the intro. And I was like, man, that's so good, I want to add to it. And so I recorded some stuff and kind of made like a, you know, something that wraps up the intro a little bit in the end. Yeah, people seem to generally enjoy that a lot. Kinda nice to do something special for Halloween.
24 hours of Le Mans. Is it?
Stop yelling. Okay. Almost in the top 100 of the driver rankings. Alright, so we got this one here. Pro tuned. Pretty sure we have the Nissan we can use again. Oh, look at that, I can buy. No, do I own that one? I think I own the Evo. We can use the Evo again. Let's do it. Okay. I think I'm gonna take a piss. See you guys in a minute. Boo! Okay. Jump scare for Halloween. Now you're all awake? Now you're all awake. Wait, where's Jimmy? Alright, bite me. That side livery looks pretty sweet that I made here. Edna jump scare. This is a really cool track. I think this track was also in Dirt 2, but somewhat transformed to support dirt roads and everything. And Dirt 3, okay. Ah. Drop the phone. Haha, gotcha. I don't even think it was that loud because limiter on the microphone probably built up most of the volume. Nah, I'm using keyboard. No, I'm using controller. Pretty much every single time I play anything on stream, it's always gonna be with controller. Since it's mostly racing. And racing games, in my opinion, are just more enjoyable on the controller. Most games are certainly playable with keyboard. But just, I don't know, more comfortable and a bit nicer to have a controller in hands, holding down triggers and using a stick to steer. Just makes more fun in my opinion. What new content do you get in this DLC? I mean, you're looking at it. Like, you get a lot of DLC, basically, that was exclusive to the consoles. Actually gets integrated into the career mode, so you can use a bunch of new cars, like this one here. There's also a couple of new tracks and new events, with, I think, more to come in a future update. The career has been overhauled a little bit in terms of economy. So you're not drowning in money anymore, but you have to spend money a little bit more wisely on eBay cars and everything. And yeah, the game looks a little bit nicer. Piss filter is gone. Particle effects are a little bit higher quality. That was already in the normal game. Right? Because it just fits so well. Right? It just fits so well to the game. Not Spy Races. Spy Races is still on sale, right? That fucking Fast and Furious Mario Kart ripoff. That you can still buy on Steam, right? That actually seems like a waste of money. It's once again another game I'd probably just pirate. This track is super nice. Nice one, Jimmy. Like a true champ, but he did so well in the previous race. Why is he last now? Must have fucked something up majorly. $40, man. Crazy. Yeah, I can probably get it cheaper on a key site, but honestly, it seems like such a low quality game. Actually, I think who made a YouTube video on it? Was it Minime? I think someone actually made a YouTube video on it, and then I think it was Minime, and he made the point that the game wasn't even that bad, like mechanically. But it's like, Jake, I didn't even scan the QR code. What happens when you scan the QR code in the Fast and Furious video? Does it just link to your channel? Man, I gotta play that song in the final Raven West race. And you have no idea. What do you mean you have no idea? You made the damn video, you have to know where that leads to, man. Oh, he didn't change it. Oh, okay. I thought he changed the QR code. Oh, okay, I get you. Why did Jimmy get last year? Ah, when you scan the code, it says, wow, you actually scanned it. 10 out of 10. Please share this website. Okay. So you just got that from a random site. Alright. And Jimmy washed bed. He did so well in the first race. I don't know why he fell off so hard. Okay, he's starting in 4th now. All he needs to do is hold it. Now look at that, man. Look at him, man. I'm gonna hold these up so he can jump into 2nd. There we go. There we go. Actually carrying this motherfucker. Look at him go, man. Actually carrying this motherfucker. There we go. Oh, that was some teamwork. Yeah, not for much longer, man. You best give up that position now. Thank you. All it's to do is hold it. And we get big money. And big points. It's gonna be good for our driver team rankings. What's cockpit look like? Does it say key is racing? Yeah, I gotta say, I don't know, man. Not a huge fan of the interior views. Or the interior view in this game. Something about the camera and the FOV just doesn't really feel right. I mean, it was one of the first few games that had a cockpit view like that, I suppose. So yeah, as it's nice that it's there. Nice to switch into, but I wouldn't exclusively play with it, to be honest. Base view feels really nice. Alright, still 2nd. I think he must. I'm not sure when it counts the finishes. Yeah. All right. Nice. Big money. I remember buying Dot 3 for €6 and literally a week later it became free. Honestly, I think in those instances you actually... I mean, it depends. There aren't any... I think in general, whenever you buy stuff, doesn't matter where it is, there are no guidelines that protect you from this stuff. In those cases, usually you're... You know, it's kind of bad luck. But I remember in a few instances... Amazon was okay with you canceling your order and then ordering again if you bought something that went free, went on sale, I suppose, the day after. Like occasionally you do get
Drift Battle combines street racing and drifting.
You do get chill
Executing drifts will
customer
reward
support.
you with points for speed, angle, and duration. In addition, your position in the race will multiply the score for that drift. Drivers in first place score the highest. You'll need to be strategic in the way you balance pedal-to-the-metal racing to gain position with drifting to earn points. The race is not decided by who finishes first, but by who scores the most points.
Alright. Dude, we're like, God knows how many hours in, we're still getting new game modes. And Jacob, yeah, can definitely tell. And to be honest, your video is getting a bit of a boost in the algorithm since, since last weekend. So let's see where it goes. I guess I'm still gonna use the Honors 2000 because it's new. From America. Do I happen to know how you can get this game on PC? Yeah, if you're from America, you can probably still find used copies on eBay or Amazon. There you go, look at them. Oh yeah, you can pirate it somewhere if you want. But if you're from America, I think you shouldn't have any issues still finding some used copies. Which is my recommendation. I would not recommend buying it from key sellers. That's just too expensive, it's not really worth it. And pirated copy is more of a last resort, in my opinion. Because pirated copies can occasionally have like some unwanted files in them. Fuck. Yeah, dude, Jake, there have been more and more comments that complained about your bad games list. I think I got one today. I'm not sure about which game. Oh, yeah, it was about Stuntfest. It was like, bruh, how can you call Stuntfest a bad game? It's not even out yet. And I'm like, man, who gives a shit? It's a fucking meme, dude. Just a fucking YouTube cake. Yeah, I heard you can still get Pro Street keys. Was it Best Buy? I think at Best Buy you can still get legitimate Pro Street keys if you're from the US. That's kind of crazy. I guess the way it worked with Best Buy was they have like a whole bunch of... They basically bought up a bunch of keys at once and now they're just trying to get rid of them all. I guess that's why. Like, they're not allowed to sell the game anymore, but they bought all the license, or like all the key licenses, if you will. What just happened by me? Like, they basically bulk bought a bunch of keys, and now they're just trying to get rid of them all. That's pretty sweet. The Pro Street is at least somewhat accessible still in the US. Yo, Jimmy, what the fuck? Hello? You literally made no points, man. What are you doing? He's treating this like a race, man. I swear. Look how banked up his car is, dude. What? What was that? What? Jimmy and I just fused together for a second there. What was that? I've never seen that before. What? What the hell, man? Yeah, driver roster has massively changed. I'm not sure how many drivers Wojak added, but there's a lot of them. I definitely know you are in there, and I am in there too. And most of them you can hire. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to hire myself. But I did hire Jimmy. Bozo! What do you call Jimmy a bozo? You can't do anything but European races, man. And now the commentator is American because we are doing this in an American event. Oh, Jimmy, what are you doing, man? Jimmy, what are you doing? I actually just straightened him. It wasn't even bad intent. I actually wanted to straighten him out there so that he can just continue. It drifts like a maniac, man. I gotta say, I really like these events here. They're super messy. I think I might prefer them over the other regular drift events. Like just having the AI opponents here just do so much bullshit. It's really fun. Like, it means you can't really optimally drift all the time because they tend to be in the way more often than not. But it's just nice to just see them, like, I don't know, drift around with you. It just makes it feel so much more alive, the drift events. It's just kind of nice. I think honestly, it might be my favorite event type if I'm being honest. This is at Midnight Toga. Actually, didn't even get that many points here. Probably just because I kept losing my combo. Wonder how many points Jimmy even got. Game's AI is better than any racing game out there today. Yeah, but with one exception, the difficulty is all over the place here. I think that's the one thing where the AI is a little bit behind. I mean, you can make the argument that pretty much almost every racing game has difficulty issues in some way. But I think here it's very, very obvious. Like, drifting is always super easy. But then something like open wheel races, you actually have to drive almost perfectly if you want to be first there. That's the one thing when it comes to the AI that didn't really work that well here, in my opinion. Okay, I didn't check where Jimmy just landed. Oh, there's one more. Right by me. Do we actually have to push through the field here? Okay, I think Jimmy got stuck on the first corner. Nice. Custom intro for the mod works? Nice. What did you... Actually, don't even tell me what you added. If I check out your update at some point, I'll just let myself be surprised. And the engineer really needs to shut the fuck up, man. I'm just gonna bank. Nice. Oof. Nice, but could have been nicer. Oh fuck. I mean, position doesn't really matter here, right? I think it would have been nice if it mattered somewhat. Like if at the end of the event you get a certain multiplier applied to your points depending on where you finished. So let's say first place gets double the points, second place gets 1.8 times the points, and so on and so forth. Come on, cool, because then you had to like balance being quick and stylish. I think Need for Speed 2015 had something like that actually. Ah, fuck. Nice. Drift legend. Do you see that shit? That drift legend there. Nice, it's done. Ah. Yeah, I know, in 2015 the multiplayer changes depending on your position. I mean, it could have worked here the same way, I suppose. Or whatever. And Jimmy just really sucked in drifting, man. Unsurprisingly. Bozo. Okay, I think right now we are doing pretty well with money. So we don't even have to buy that many cars anymore at this point. These are shit here, man. I guess that one pays a little bit more. Well, that's about it. We need to buy another GT1 car. We could do this for now, but honestly, I'm ballin', so let's go. Spend some money. Right, none of these are new. Buy the C5R or the Aston Martin. Oh wait, no. Actually, there's 3 cars. C5R, C6R. I did you buy 9? Honestly, I'm not sure what I want to get. Aston Martin is looking good. I think I might go with the Aston Martin. Thanks, Jet, okay. C5R for scarcity. Honestly, I almost never drive any Aston Martin, so I feel like I should. I mean, what do they look like? I mean, that one's kinda cool, to be honest. Probably the coolest card of them all. I might go with this one, even though it kind of sucks. I think that's just the coolest card of them all. I mean, if we keep getting this much money, it won't matter. I can just switch around cars if I want to. C5R is actually better to drive in this game than the C6R. Interesting. Yeah, the stats aren't always accurate. Like, they're not really reliable. I think it's just sick. Oh, look at that. Holy shit. You have a display there that actually works as a rear view mirror. What the fuck? How cool is that? Oh yeah, Jimmy in first. Yeah, he's really good in those Europe events. Right, that's where he does the best. Looks like he's killing it again. I wonder if the nationality of the driver has an effect on high performance in each region. Like him being English, I wonder if that affects his, or is the reason why he's better in European events than American and Japanese ones. And if I had bought, let's say, a Japanese driver, if that driver would have been better in Japanese events. He's so fast I can barely even catch him. To me, it doesn't really matter if he wins or I win. We still get the money from the sponsors anyways. To be honest, I'd actually rather him be first and then me take second. Because if he's first, then cool. I can just make sure he stays first and I'm, you know, obviously making sure that I'm second. Oh boy. Really trying hard not to crash into him and sabotage him on accident. Oh, we're kinda owning the field here. Pretty nice, pretty nice. That's good money. Man, I really feel like turning on some lights though. I don't like sitting in the dark, I gotta say. Also, it's starting to feel my eyes a little bit... And they don't like that. I don't like that. Bro, what the fuck? Okay, I wonder how well Jimmy can push to the top. Jimmy kind of lucked out in the beginning to have good starting positions. Especially Jimmy. Oh boy, what the f— Okay, just saw that car flying in the distance and that really distracted me. Alright, but we're good. And actually, yellow color on this car actually makes perfect sense. That's actually a good color for this thing. I wonder where Jimmy is at the moment. If he's gonna catch up or... Ooh, skill issue. I took some steering damage, but to be honest, the light steering damage I hardly notice, if I'm being honest. It's something I get very frequently, but I don't really notice it that much. Ooh, boy, okay. Jeez, yo. Okay, someone got taken out. Thankfully it wasn't our precious Jimmy. I look like I'm reacting to some creepypasta stuff on the darknet. I mean, it's just some Halloween mood lights, dude. But yeah, good comparison. I can totally see that. Maybe I should do that. Are there any racing game copy pastas? Probably not. Someone has to write them. Okay, I have a better starting position. Maybe now Jimmy can do a little bit better. It looks like he's already trying to push. Maybe we can mess with the guy in first. Get us both in there. It's a payback fanfiction. Yeah, you know what else exists? A Perpegamod fanfiction. Someone actually wrote a fanfiction about the most wanted Perpegamod. I think it only has like one chapter. It's really nothing remarkable, but yeah, that exists. It's nothing super interesting though. Like I read it and it's kind of whatever, man. It's not even anything weird. Nothing even happens there that is like Perpegamon specific, because I guess it was just setting up new characters and a plot or whatever. But yeah, it's been like over 2 years, still patiently waiting on an on the second chapter.
Couple of drivers connected behind you. Nasty.
Let's see if Jimmy can still make it into second. Although I'm not sure if I have any sponsor objectives that require him being second. Oh. A creepypasta would sound more interesting than fanfiction. I mean, if you think about it, right? Creepypastas can be fanfictions. Like, if they're centered around an established game or piece of media, it's essentially fanfiction. They're not really that much different. Other than vibe and tone, of course. I'm calling myself a piece of media. I am! That's what I am. At least to you guys. Okay, I wonder if we have a... I think it was the third race. So I think that's it already. If I'm right. Yeah, that double sponsor, the double major sponsor, getting that twice is mega nice. That is super nice.
Great job. That's your biggest paycheck yet.
Alright, let's see. Man, these are garbage. Or maybe I can swap out one of them that requires me to be first again, but... Nah. These are all pretty bad. That one's the same. I think we got the best sponsors already here, man. Okay, I think I'll do one more event. For today, ooh, Midnight Toga is gonna be fun. That's gonna be really fun. But yeah, it's the Pro Tuned. I think that might be the last event for today. I think then I'm gonna need to go eat something. DustinEden confirmed, indeed. I do indeed eat food. Only occasionally though.
The driver just spun out. I think that's Kunio Utsunomiya.
Nah, no one spun out, my guy.
And leading the race is Shiro Aikawa. Nice slipstreaming.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
Exy are currently out in front.
It's got some weird slowdown there from the curb. It's really hard to get ahead here. I think especially because we started last, I think.
No troubles, mate. Can't seem to break out of last place.
Getting anywhere is pretty tough. I think I could take these corners a little bit better, but there's usually someone blocking the racing line. Let's see where I can get here. I have this lap left. Pretty short race. And when I have a short race like that, it's pretty tricky to get anywhere, especially if you're starting last. I think there wasn't much I could do here in this race. Especially because we all have the same machinery here. One more place, I suppose. Only fourth. Not much more I can do. Alright, not good. Let's see if the others are gonna be better. Oh. Oh, you dickhead. Damn. Try it again. Okay, for some reason that start was a little bit worse than the previous one. Yeah, 3 laps is just not enough here, honestly. If it's just short Okutama. It's like a 2-minute race at most. Not really enough if you start behind. Can't really get anywhere. I mean, this time we started in around midfield at least. Skill issue. Okay, me too. I should probably go forward enough that he fucks up again. Ah, this time he didn't fuck up. Shit, okay. No more replays. And that's actually just not that fast. I mean, it's also that we all drive the same car. It doesn't really help me right now, of course. It's not like I have like any advantage because I spent more on a better car.
Nice livestreaming.
Alright, let's see. I think if I don't win this, I cannot win the entire event anymore. Oh boy.
You're leading the race.
Let's see how it's gonna pan out. I think Shiro Aikawa also won the previous race, so I think he needs to fuck up somehow in the third one. He gets taken again in the last race, and I really don't think we won that one. I started writing a creepypasta. If it's done, send it to Discord. Not to Discord directly. Post it on my Discord server. Yeah, finding a... Yeah, that's true. I think this is like one of the instances where finding a good used NSX would have definitely helped. Agreed. We're starting mine again. Yeah, it's GG, honestly, man. Actually, this is 2 laps this time. Dude, what's with the flickering? Did you see that? Was that there before? Look how much everything is flickering. That's fucked. Dude, if you have epilepsy, I'd probably suggest not watching the stream right now. Fuck. Happens when alt-tabbing or sometimes at random. I didn't alt-tab, so that just kinda happened. It's very distracting, honestly. Okay, at least this time we're doing the full Okutama route here. Over 2 laps, so I think we might have a good chance here. Let's see where this goes. Unfortunate that I already pissed away a replay in the beginning of the race. Probably should have just restarted, honestly. Oh, are you serious? I don't actually remember this bug at all. Very, very distracting. Okay, but we at least had a pretty decent first lap. I think Shiro Aikawa is first again. I think points-wise, that's pretty bad. Oh boy. That's getting spicy, man. Especially now I'm out of rewinds. That guy skill issued. Yeah, I said that 5 seconds ago, man. I gotta find a way to sabotage him somehow.
Your right front wheel is showing some signs of damage.
Oh boy. Fuck! Why did I not do anything, man? Ah, fuck. Why did I not do anything? I was hoping he'd kind of hit the rocks there or something. He's gonna shoot! Yo, let's go, man! Yes! Oh, dude, I think that just won us the event. Oh, yo, let's go. The grid gods. Oh, they were with me this time. Oh, man. Woo, okay, because we definitely wouldn't have won. We definitely wouldn't have won the event if he was second. He would have had more points because I was fourth in the previous one. And he would have been first, second. He probably would have had more points. But him skill issuing there probably gave us enough points to be first here. Let's see. Yep. Fucking nice, man. Okay. That was pure luck, dude. That was actually pure luck. Ah. This is why I love the random AI. This is the kind of stuff that only happens in this race. In this game, I mean. It's the only game where this kind of stuff occurs.
Well done, Bozo. Good driving. Way to pull out the win.
Alright. I'm not sure if I swap sponsors if that's gonna be safe for next time. And the sponsors we're getting are dog shit, man, though. We got way better sponsors. Like, none of these are good, actually. And now the game crashed. Anyways. That's okay. I wanted to stop anyways. I attempt to turn on some lights again. Oh, I promise I have like a filter on. I have a filter on. That I gotta remove. Actually, I fucked with the video settings in general. But theoretically... we go here. Okay, now it should look roughly like before. No idea. I'll probably have to recalibrate the settings. It's slightly different. But yeah, that was it. Thanks for tuning in to the Halloween special, as you can see. And yeah, it was fun tuning into Grid. If you've missed the video from today, check it out. It's really, really good. Let me grab the link again, if you have missed it. Where's my chat? There you go. Check it out if you've missed it. Yeah, I think I'll be off. I gotta grab something to eat. And yeah, I probably won't stream tomorrow, to be honest. And then I'll probably be back for Wednesday for like a little birthday stream, nothing super special. So I haven't decided if I want to do it on YouTube or Twitch. Probably on Twitch. I don't know. I feel like on YouTube I kind of want to just show stuff off. You know, that is like, I guess, entertaining content, so to say, or interesting content. So I'll probably celebrate my birthday over on Twitch on Wednesday. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you all have a great rest of your spooky Halloween night. Yeah, take care, take it easy, and as always, peace. See you guys.